Hey there, YouTubers. Um, the 14th day 14 of my of me being homeless in China. So somehow I began to reckon I or probably my symptoms or my mental condition also kind of altered my perception of time, my perception of how things work and how to spend time with yourself in a productive manner or something. Yes. Today I didn't do anything particularly productive. Yeah. I didn't even try to contact them. Those people. Who. Jesus, I wish I wouldn't have to talk about them, but every time I make a YouTube vid, the situation inevitably necessitates bringing them up again and again and again. So I figured probably it's best for me to just quickly get a visa to Turkey ASAP and then get a and then to Belarus and or to Belarus Belarus first and then Turkey and then Japan. So yeah, long story short, I just grew I grew increasingly tired of their hypocrisy and since I suspect they are just showing fake kindness and care. I don't think they pretty much care about my well-being, despite the fact we are genetically related to one another. So I suppose no one can earn such credit to talk about such sensation of extreme loneliness and helplessness unless you personally just been through such situation or currently in such or currently got yourself stranded in such situation. I do not feel particularly motivated to further cold call any sort of church or church group or suicide prevention line or something. Nevertheless, I found another. I found a church in Iceland, probably which would probably be willing to answer to my call and probably then provide me with some sort of guidance on how to tackle my own shit, how to tackle my own problems, and either fight or flee. So basically I have these two options lying in front of me. I don't think I have any other options than these two, unless you know better. Yeah. On the other hand, I literally, you know, I literally forfeited praying to God any longer, since I don't think He's gonna show me further mercy or grace, since Jesus, I considered buying myself a holy Quran, but then I can't quite read what the Holy Quran says about how to acquire salvation, how to achieve inner peace, how to make peace with your past, with your enemies, how to die without fear, and how to continue living like this without fear, without hesitation, without any regret. Well, what more do you expect me to do? That's what I want to say to God. What else do you expect me to do? I have utterly no one to give me a hand with that, especially concerning that woman. I can't, certainly I can't just kick her ass, right? I would have, if I could, and yes, considering the fact she's pretty much seized all remaining legacy of my old man's. There's a high likelihood that she would take me to court and sue me for whatever crime or misdemeanor. What else? Jesus. I can pretty much assume that she's gained the absolute upper hand. Combating with others within the household to seize as much wealth as possible. Yeah, but I don't really care about those wealth, since I've learned a harsh and sad truth about wealth. Wealth brings you trouble. Wealth brings you sorrow. Wealth brings you many zeros. Yeah, I have too many zeros and not enough ones, not enough twos, not enough threes. Yeah, not to mention tens, millions. I have pretty much zero zero friends, zero mates or or comrade to, they are either too geologically and physically speaking too far away, or yes, the vast majority of them just won't listen to your grievances. They just won't bother. They won't just bother to listen to my grievances. Well, so I pretty much given up on that. Yeah. So I suppose all I can do for tonight is to finish up this YouTube vid, grab myself some, something for dinner, and play, derping with some video games, with some fapping, probably, yeah. But I don't think I have such surplus amount of energy to fap any further than than what I usually tend to do with fapping. Yeah. So what else? Tomorrow, yeah. Maybe tomorrow I'll just have to work a bit of overtime. Try to finalize several more projects and some other subtasks relating to project management. And yes, I deleted quite lots of so-called friends on WeChat. Sorry, my takeaway meal has just arrived. So yeah, so I have to tend to the delivery guy there. So yeah. Anyway, Jesus, I just don't know what else to do but wait and see where it's taking me. And in the meantime, try to work hard and smart, earn myself a bit of a more, cash, and then get the hell out of Dodge, get the freaking hell out of China, and yeah, to somewhere, not necessarily to somewhere more advanced or more developed, but somewhere I can call home. Somewhere I can, rest in peace without any, interruptions, harassment, intimidations. Regardless, regardless, cheers for the amateur hour for tonight again. Hopefully I can still continue to hold the line. And yeah, I would just say I just say remain steadfast. I'm not gonna say stay faithful anymore, since I pretty much lost faith. I pretty much lost faith in Jesus, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. Not necessarily entirely, but pretty damn close. Anyway, thanks again. Cheers. Have a great day or great night. And see you next time on YouTube. Bye bye.